Hey everyone! Super excited for today's class. So, today, this is going to be a fun and interesting topic, and especially because this is something that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about, they don't really address this so much. So, that's why I wanted to dive in and talk about this. And today's topic, so the theme is essentially how to have profitable rides every time you ride. And some of you are probably already confused, like, wow, huh? Right? So, what does a profitable ride mean? That's what I'm going to go into first, and then we're going to go into how do we actually achieve that. Before I do, though, okay, we have a big international group. So, wherever in the world you guys are joining me from, I want you to comment right now where you're joining me from. Obviously, I'm here in Spain. It's really hot lately, but there's a nice breeze right now. So, it's really nice. You can see the horses in the background. Oh, so nice. Okay, so comment where in the world you're watching from. I'm always keeping an eye on your guys' comments, okay? I love seeing your guys' comments. I love hearing from you. I don't want to just be a stranger danger on the internet, okay? I can't really help you if you aren't commenting, okay? So comment, get involved, and it's just so much more fun that way. Okay, Lumberton, Texas. Ooh, cool. I have quite a few clients from Texas, actually. Awesome. Okay, so what does a profitable ride mean? And again, as you guys join, just keep commenting. What does a profitable ride mean? So, first, let me ask a question, okay? Let's say you're traveling, and when you stay the night in a hotel, okay, and you leave that room, okay, the question's a little bit different because it's 2023 and nowadays we have this thing called key cards, okay? But back in the day, when you were traveling, or a lot of places here in Europe that don't have the key cards, when you're traveling at a hotel and you stay the night, when you leave the room, okay, when you leave the hotel, do you guys turn the lights off or do you leave them on? Okay, I want you guys to comment right now if you're joining me live. Okay, comment right now. Do you turn the lights off or do you leave them on? Okay, you're in a hotel. There's no key card. Okay, it's not automatic. It's not done for you. Do you turn the lights on or do you turn them off when you're in a hotel? Okay, turn off. Yay, that's good. So, leaving a profit, okay, what that basically means is you're leaving the world better than you found it. Okay, saving electricity, even if it's not your problem because it's the hotel and the hotel will pay the bill and oh, I paid for the room, who cares? Having an attitude like that, that's not leaving a profit. Okay, leaving a profit is when you're saving that money on electricity, even when it's not your electricity to save money on. Okay, giving your horse an apple, for example, not only on the good days when you have good rides, okay, but giving your horse the apple on the day you have really crummy rides, okay, that's leaving a profit. But leaving a profitable life, it means basically that every day you're growing. Okay, you're growing, you're always trying to find new ways to be better, better ways to leave the planet, better ways to improve your horse, better ways to improve yourself. Okay, essentially, you want to leave your horse when you turn them out every night, okay, into their paddock or their pasture for the night. Are you leaving your horse better today, tonight, than what you found them yesterday? Okay, I'm not talking about health. Okay, I'm talking about training. Okay, I'm talking about training. So when you turn your horse out in the pasture every evening, better than when you turn them out the day before, that's called leaving a profit. Okay, and it's the same thing with us. When you go to sleep at night and you lay your head on your pillow and you go to bed, are you better? Are you a better rider when you go to bed tonight than you were last night when you went to bed? Okay, that's called leaving a profit. That's called living a profitable life. Here's the thing though, most equestrians, I don't know why, but Coco's digging. I think he wants to come to America. I don't know where, if you dig in America, when I was a kid, you would dig. And where would you go? You would dig to China. I don't know in Spain where they dig to. If anyone knows, comment in the chats because I have no clue, but Coco's trying to go there. I'm going to guess it's America. Okay. So, yes, where do you dig to when you dig in Spain? I don't know. Okay. You see most equestrians, okay? They turn out exactly the same horse every evening that they had the day before. Okay, they did nothing on that day to actually better themselves, better their horse. They didn't leave a profit. Okay, they're the same. They're the same, they're the same, they're the same. So this is really what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is leaving a profit by having profitable rides every single time you ride. Okay? Not once a month, not once a week, okay? Not 2 times a week. No, every single time you ride. So I have some of you guys who are live, okay, joining me from Facebook and YouTube and many different places. So comment right now. How many times a week are you guys riding? Comment. Is it 3, 4, 5? Are you riding daily on multiple horses? Okay, I want to hear you guys. Comment, comment, comment. How many times a week are you guys riding? Do, 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 do. Anyone know that theme song? Okay. How many times a week are you guys riding? Okay. 3, 4, 5 mini horses every single day, 6 days a week. Okay. Here's my question to you. Of those rides, how many would you say are truly profitable? Okay. Get real. I want you guys to comment this, by the way. Okay. Would you say what? 1 ride a week? Okay. 1 ride a month? Never? Do you just stay the same? Okay. Are you still struggling with the same problems you were struggling with 5 years ago? Because if you are, if you're one of those people that 5 years ago, 3 years ago, a year ago, you were looking down at your horse, you were having bad habits, you were riding on your tippy toes, you were gripping with your knees, you're going in a fetal position, you can't sit the canter, you can't do walk canter transitions, you can't do flying lead changes, which are basic horsey things that every horse can do. So if you're struggling with those same things that you've been struggling with for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, since you were a kid, since forever, okay, then you're not having profitable rides. Okay, you're not having profitable rides because you're not growing, you're not getting better. Okay, you've kind of stagnated. It's like you were profitable until you hit the point where you are now, and then you stopped being profitable. Okay, so whatever you've done in your past, it's gotten you to where you are now. But at some point, you hit that plateau, and since then, you haven't been making any profits. Does that make sense, everyone? If you're joining me now, okay, I want you to comment, got it. Okay, comment, got it. So tell me honestly, okay, how many rides would you say are truly profitable? I want you guys to comment right now. I see I have a few of you guys joining me live. Comment, comment, comment your truth right now in the comment. Okay, you don't hurt anyone but yourself by holding this information. Okay, I'm your coach. I can't help you if you don't share. Okay, so comment. Got it. Yeah. None. And that's heavy, right? That's heavy. But guess what? Most equestrians are that way. Okay, they're not having any profitable rides. Okay, in fact, I would say that that's the majority. Okay, that is the majority, which is sad. Which is sad. It shouldn't be that way. It's an industry thing, and that's why I do what I do, because I want to make a difference and I want to change the industry. Okay, so thank you for those who are sharing with me. I hope everyone who's sitting at home right now, I hope you're having some like ahas or sirens going off in your head, which are maybe like screaming to you saying, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I want to make every single ride count. Okay. I want to turn out a different horse every evening. Okay. I want to turn out a horse which is better than the horse I had yesterday. Okay. And it's the same horse, but it's a better horse. Yeah. Wouldn't you want to ride a horse that gets a little bit better every single day? Wouldn't your horse want you as a rider to get better every single day? How cool would that be? Can you imagine a year from now? Just imagine for a second, a year from now, if you got better every single time you rode, how awesome your life would be a year from now. The things you would sign up for, right? Okay, how cool would that be? So that's exactly what it is that I do. Okay, I want you to be a better rider every day. Okay, I want you to improve every day. Okay, I don't want you to just prove once a week, once a month, once a year, or never. Okay, I want you to improve every single day. Here's the thing. If you're interested in being profitable with your rides, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to share a little bit about me and what I do. Okay, how I help my clients in order to achieve profitable rides every time they ride. By the way, I do this all virtually. Okay. But I'm going to kind of explain a little bit. But just so you know, I wanted to just kind of share with you guys. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to share a little bit with you about me, my coaching, and what it is that I do. Okay. So if you're one of those people that you're really like weird about selling, you believe in your heart that, you know, trading money for value is like for valuable life skills is not something that you're interested in, then like you can just stop watching right now. Okay. Because I personally believe in the value of my education, my value in my time. Okay. I don't want to be 10 years from now the same person I am today. I don't. I hope I'm 10 years from now. Oh my God. I hope I'm going to be like this amazing person. Okay. I actually was watching a video recently about Matthew McConaughey, and he was saying that my role model is me 10 years from now. And so it's always, when he's 10 years from now, there's always another 10 years from now. So he's always striving to be the future him. That's his role model. And I really agree with that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to kind of share a little bit with you guys right now, if that's totally fine with you. Um, so if you're like me and you're happy to invest in profits, because honestly, that's the only thing you should be investing in, then I'm going to go ahead and share a taste of what I do. So I help my clients level up in as little as 90 days. And my backstory is I grew up in California. Okay. And I realized that there was a lot of conflicting information in the equestrian industry. So actually, growing up, I can remember I trained with like 6 or 7 different instructors before I was even 15 years old. Okay. I do remember like one coach would say one thing and another coach would say something totally different. And they were constantly like contradicting each other. And at 12 years old, it's kind of a strange time to be so confused by all these grown-ups who should know better. And I was really in this position at 12, like, who should I listen to? Okay, do I listen to the person I like the most? Or do I listen to, the person I trust the most? Like, how could I ever, as a 12-year-old, determine who I should listen to? And that's where I was really like stuck and confused, and I hit that plateau, and I was like going nowhere. So let me ask you guys a question, okay? Can you like a person and trust a person and that person still be wrong? I want to see your answers. Okay, can you like a person? Okay, is it possible to like and trust a person who's teaching wrong, incorrect, traditional, outdated methods? Okay, maybe they're spouting wrong things like heels down. Maybe they're using standing martingales on their lesson horses. Maybe it's not even something they're saying, it's something they're doing. Okay, so is it possible? And I see some of you guys are saying yes, right? Yes, of course it's possible. Okay, I've met a lot of people. They're so nice. They're so nice. But they say kind of stupid stuff. anyone know anybody like that? They're like the nicest person on the planet, but they say some really stupid things. Doesn't mean they're stupid, but they say some stupid things. Okay, so being nice doesn't make you a great coach. Okay, it also doesn't make you right. Being mean, it also doesn't make you right or a great coach. Okay, so my point is, when I was 12 years old and I was confused, I was in this situation of, who do I trust? How can I actually improve my skills if I don't know if the information I'm getting is accurate or not? Okay, so I was no different than some of you guys who are sitting here watching the video right now. I had been riding for years and years, but to be honest, like I was no closer to my big goals. Okay, at that time in my life, I'd been riding for years. I should be further along than I was, but I just wasn't. Okay, and I didn't know why at the time. I didn't have the answers then that I do now. But at that time, it really felt like, how do I fix this? Okay, it wasn't until I began having profitable rides every time I rode. Okay, that's when everything really changed for me, because suddenly I was getting better every single day. It was a progression. I was like on a upward trend. Okay, and the thing is, things which used to be really difficult for me, flying lead changes, walk canter transitions, bigger jumps, more technical courses. At that time they seemed really difficult. But once I had these kind of profitable rides more consistently, all of a sudden, those things were actually really easy. Okay, because I leveled up. I leveled up my skills. Okay, and I do remember I'm a show jumper. I've only worked with show jumpers the majority of my career. Okay, yes, I've worked with some other high level athletes as well. I'm familiar with a lot of endurance riders, and I have had a lot of people come to me. But I can remember in my early 20s, when I was still like hardcore show jumper, I had the opportunity to ride and train a couple of Grand Prix dressage horses, and I rode a few of them. And I remember I would, be able to do everything under the sun with these horses. I'd never done any of those things before. I'd never done, you know, pirouettes. I'd never done passage, piaffe, a lot of these like half pass and canter or something like that. Like I'd never been given a horse that could do all those things before. But I remember I didn't struggle at all. Yeah, and it wasn't because that horse was perfect. I actually was riding a horse that was not, yes, it was technically Grand Prix, but I wouldn't say it was like a superstar Grand Prix horse. But I could really make that horse work really well. And actually, the owner of the horse afterwards came and was complimenting me at how well I was riding their horse. So, and again, that's how I was getting a lot of jobs and things. But my point is, it wasn't difficult for me. It wasn't hard. It wasn't effort. It was very natural. It was very easy because I had unlocked these secrets of having profitable rides every time I ride. And it was making me level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. And that's kind of how you progress. Okay. So I personally, went on that path of becoming a coach. I was obsessed with it. Okay. I was obsessed with being a high quality, high level coach, not an instructor. Okay. I wanted to be a coach. An instructor is someone who pays you $80 an hour for a lesson. And as soon as your lesson is over, they say bye bye. You go home. They don't care. Okay. They don't care how many times a week you ride. They don't care what you do with your horse after the lesson. They don't want an update. They don't want to know what your fitness program is. Like, they don't care. Okay. It's $80 1 hour. That's it. Job done. A coach, which is what I am, it's not an instructor. Okay. A coach wants to know what your gear is. Okay. You personally, but also your horse. Like, what gear are you using? Okay. We had a whole discussion today in class, literally, about this topic. One of my clients was struggling with her girth, and it was kind of causing her horse, it was blocking her horse. We had a whole class on her girth. Okay. An instructor doesn't care about stuff like that. Okay. A coach, I mean, I want to know everything. Okay. I want to know your fitness plan. I want to know how many times a week you're riding. I want to know, I'm going to build that training plan for you so that every day you have stuff to do. Okay. It's not a, here's an hour, here's $80. No. And that's not how it works. Okay. That's how an instructor works. That's not how coaches work. Okay. So coaches, that's why they put you on that path and they fast track you to your goals. Okay. Because it's a whole plan. It's a system. It's not just a 1 hour, you're done, thank you, ma'am, wham, bam. Okay. So that's the biggest difference between what it is that I do and what everyone else is doing. Okay. My clients, when they are selected to work with me, because I don't work with everyone, they have this really incredible opportunity to have profitable rides every single time they ride. And I'm watching them every day, and it's like crazy how much they're improving in such a short amount of time. But they are improving their riding every single day. They're improving their horses every single day. And every single night when they go to bed, they're not the same person that they were a year ago, 6 months ago, a week ago, a day ago. Like, they transform, which is so like amazing to get to watch. I'm very, very fortunate that this is like my life, right? Helping you guys transform. So if you are an A player and you are looking to transform yourself, your horse, your riding, and you're interested in applying to see if you qualify to train with me, I have 3-month coaching programs. I have 6 months. I have a year. Okay. There's lots of different options of things that I do. Heck, if you're like a super diehard, if you're one of those, like, I want to compete in Europe and I have big goals, then you can, fly out to Spain a few times a year and compete my horses and hire them. And we can have a whole lot of fun going to the Mediterranean and touring Europe. Okay. So there's lots of possibilities. So if that's you and you really want to transform your life, what I want you to do now is just comment profit. Okay, comment below profit, and let's transform you and your horse. Okay, like, let's transform you and your horse forever. So comment profit. Okay, comment profit below, and what I'll do is I'll give you the link so you can submit your application form. You can send your riding video to me. The lucky ones, you guys are going to get to jump on a strategy call with me, so that's always like so much fun talking to you guys. So that's it for now. I see some of you guys are already commenting profit, so I'm definitely going to message you if you guys are commenting profit. I'm going to send you my application. And again, I hope you qualify so that way we can jump on a call, because I just love talking to you guys so much. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm super excited to see you guys next week. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, horsies in the background. Bye.